We are back with 888 to 892, lesson 20. Quae post quanquises natum per singula duxit, incendit quanimam fama venientis amore. Exim bella viro memorat quae deinde gerenda, laurentesque docet populos urbemque Latini, et quoquemque modo fugiatque feratque laborem. Notice some alliteration here at the M's and the F's. And let's take it from here with the translation. Afterwards, Anchises, our subject, duxit, led his natum, his son, per singula, through everything, and that goes with the quae. Usually we translate quae as who or what, but in this case it could be this, or these, I should say. After Anchises led his son through, I'm putting in the all because it's singular, each thing, through each of these things, and inflamed his mind. So he enkindit, he stirred him up, inflamed his mind. And how did he do it? He stirred his mind up with love of coming fame. So amore, ablative, with love, is how he stirred up his mind. And then genitive, describing that amore of coming fame, or coming famousness, I guess. So this is a present active participle, and it makes this sound like the Roman greatness is going to start right now, because this is present active participle, is happening at the same time as the verb, even though Aeneas is way back in time, and a lot of these Roman figures are going to be coming on the scene in hundreds of years. But it gives us this immediacy, and that's probably appropriate, especially as we're about to leave the underworld too. So, and he inflamed his mind with love of coming fame. This fame is really already on its way, brings the past to the future more closely. Exim bella viro memorat quae deinde gerenda. Then, exim, he recalls, memorat, Anchises starts recalling, he recalls the wars, viro, to his son. These are the wars that he will fight in Italy to settle Latium. Then he remembers, brings to mind the wars to his son, to the man, meaning Aeneas, which then, gerenda, must be waged. And this is a gerundive of obligation, and it modifies bella, and quae is also connected here, and this is a little relative clause, which must be waged, explaining that these wars have to happen. And he teaches about the Laurentians, a race in this area, some tribe in Italy. He teaches about the Laurentians, kind of tell Aeneas what tribes are friendly and what are not. And he teaches about the, Laurentian peoples, I should have said. Teaches about the Laurentian peoples and the city of Latinus. Latinus is the king of the Latins, very fitting name. The king of the Latins is Latinus. How does that work? And about the city of Latinus, and quo modo, this goes together, and how and what, quem. Quo modo, those go together. You can write it as one or two words. And in what way, or and how, and whom, he might or he should fugiat, both fugiat, feratque, and ferat. In what way and how and whom he both must flee and bear the labor. So there's going to be sometimes that it's better for Aeneas to flee, sometimes it's better for him to bear the labor and stick it out. When the going get tough, the tough get going. So Aeneas is going to have to do both, and Anchises is instructing him how to do this wisely and when to make the right choice. One more time, let's do the whole translation, then I'll read it in the Latin. Afterwards, Anchises led his son through all things, and inflamed his mind with love of coming fame. Then he recalls the wars to the man, which then must be waged. And he teaches about the Laurentian people and the city of Latinus, and how and whom he both must flee and bear the labor. Quae post quanquises natum per singula duxit incendet quanimum fama venientis amore, exim bella viro memorat quae deinde gerenda laurentesque docet populos urbemque Latini, et quoquemque modo fugiatque feratque labore.